Hello, everybody. My name is Alyssa, and today I'm going to be presenting to you a speech of the controversial topic of abortion. If you would please give me a few seconds to share my screen. Thank you for your patience. Controversy of abortion. Is a baby alive before it is born? Babies, once conceived, have taken on a form of life, this making abortion a strong controversial topic. Some people will say abortion is murder, and some people believe it is a right that we all deserve to have due to circumstance and civil rights. Examples of pro abortion. If a woman could die giving birth, she deserves to terminate her pregnancy to save her life. Examples of anti abortion. Aborting a life is simply murder. What constitutes a good reason for abortion? There could be many different reasons for why a woman wants to have an abortion. There have been arguments made that if a woman has been raped and impregnated, she deserves to terminate the pregnancy. Other examples include health reasons for baby and or mom. So if the mom could die giving birth or could be seriously injured, or if the baby could die with birth, these are some of the reasons that people would choose to have an abortion. Some people simply believe my body, my choice, and whatever the reason is a good enough reason to have the right to have the baby or not. Some people don't want to have a reason. They want to be able to have this natural right of being able to have the abortion or not, whether the reason is important to them or important to you. It's important for each person to have their own right to their body and their choices of having a child. This idea of my body, my choice is surrounding the idea of no person can tell another what justifies their reasoning for needing to terminate a pregnancy. One reason may not seem as good as another, but it is no person's right to take away the rights to your life or what you choose to do with your body and your future. At what point is it morally incorrect to have an abortion? Some states in the US have voted against or pro abortion. States such as Georgia have made stipulations on when a person can have an abortion. Women in Georgia have until week 6 of their pregnancy to have an abortion before it is no longer legal. The state believes it's no longer morally correct to terminate a pregnancy. This idea of terminating a baby is heartbreaking. However, if a woman is at risk in this pregnancy, what is the moral correct way to tell a woman she will have to die giving birth because it's illegal to terminate after 6 weeks? It is questionable why some women decide to terminate at a late term. However, each person is different, and each woman deserves the right to terminate the pregnancy when needed. Continuing on a moral standpoint. People who are pro-life believe a person should not be able to kill another person just because it is legal. While pro-abortion will argue the baby could be unhealthy, or the mom could be unhealthy, or one of them could die, other arguments include life circumstance, such as if a mom does not have money to feed the baby or house the baby, then the baby will go into the system of foster care, and some would argue that it's not a place for any child to be. This leading to a decision to terminate your pregnancy to avoid the suffering of the child in the future. However a person believes about abortion, pro or anti, it is important for people to acknowledge both sides of each standpoint and realize that no person is the same. It's important to respect people's boundaries and what a woman chooses to do, whether it is the way that you believe or not. It is a human right that each woman deserves and should not be taken away. My work cited includes a source from Georgia High Court reinstates ban on abortion after 6 weeks. My second source is a fetus a person, an anti-abortion strategy says yes. And my third, states with the highest abortion rates, US News and World Report. I hope that everybody took something from this presentation, and thank you so much for listening to my speech.